Alright, let's talk about healthy mindset habits. In the previous 3 videos of this series, we've talked about your strengths and your weaknesses. If you haven't, make sure to check them out in the description box down below. So, we've discussed the fact that your mindset is the most important factor when it comes to achieving success. You also should have identified some of your strengths and a few of your weaknesses. So where do you go from here? The very next step is to start yourself on the path to healthy mindset habits. Habits are a funny thing. Your habits are things that you do without even thinking about them. Each morning, hopefully, you get up, you brush your teeth, and take a shower. You do these things without thinking too much about them. You can be worried about something at work or dwelling on a personal issue, but the subconscious part of your brain will still nudge you every single morning until you've completed your morning routine. So it should be quite obvious that habits are one of your biggest assets when it comes to being successful. The people who are successful in this world are the people who develop the right habits. They don't have to think about doing things that make them successful. They just get up every single morning and do them, which of course gives them the results that they want in the long run. Here, let's take a look at how you can create habits that will allow you to change your mindset from a negative, self-destructive one to a healthy mindset that's ready for success. First, you should start your day with positive affirmations. Have you heard the term self-talk? Self-talk could be more accurately described as internal memoing, or the constant communication between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. For people who are not having success and are having problems, negative self-talk is likely the reason why. Their subconsciousness is telling their conscious mind all these negative things, and that just reinforces the idea that they aren't successful and are never going to be successful. Now, you're going to do something different. You're going to wake up every day and give yourself positive affirmations. You've probably heard of these before and you may think that they're silly. That's perfectly okay to think that they're silly, but still do them because silly sounding or not, positive affirmations do work. Remember that your subconscious mind is like a sponge. It soaks up all the information and then informs beliefs that will then drive your thoughts, and your thoughts control your actions. If you change a belief with positive affirmations, you'll be changing your actions as well. Find a place where you can say your positive affirmations to yourself, where no one will overhear you, and it is something specific and meaningful that will say to your subconscious mind, hey, pay attention. For example, some people stand in front of a mirror so they can look themselves in the eye and say their affirmations. Some people want as much privacy as possible, so they do it in their car on the way to work. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you pick a place and a time that's meaningful to you and do it every single day. Then you should think about creating a routine that will develop into a solid habit. It's time to spend time with your feelings. When you have those doubts, try spending some time with yourself and taking a good hard look at those feelings to see where they're coming from. As mentioned, your behaviors today are the results of your thoughts, which come directly from your own beliefs. That means if you're convinced that you're going to fail, which you might be if you haven't attained success so far, then that belief is what is driving all of these different factors that are keeping you from success. What you can do is when these doubts enter your mind and you start thinking about all the ways that this could go wrong, take a step back and evaluate where the thoughts are coming from. Remember, just because your subconscious believes that something to be true doesn't mean that it is. So rather than trying to push away these negative thoughts or avoid them, accept them and then work to understand them by finding out which belief is driving them. Alright, let's talk about spending each day learning something new. You should never stop learning. No matter how much you know, there's always room for more information. Just like with science, we discover that the more we know about the world around us in the universe, the more we realize we don't know. It works the same way with your learning as well. Spend a little time every single day learning something new that's going to help you. You could read a motivational book. There are many different ones out there that are geared towards entrepreneurs and are written to give great advice from experts who have made a success out of entrepreneurship. You can find some of my favorite ones in the description box. There are many other places that you can find motivation. Go on YouTube during your free time and look for motivational videos if that's more your style, or you can even correspond by email with someone more successful than you who could be your mentor of sorts. No matter how you get your information, the point is to keep learning and to devote some time each day to that learning. You don't even necessarily have to read motivational or self-help books. You could do something that improves yourself, like learning a new language or teaching yourself a new skill, or by studying a subject that you can be interested in relating to your business. What is that one action you're going to take? Let us know in the comment section down below. In the next video, we're going to talk all about living in the now. Head on over there through the link in the description box, and I'll see you over there.